Hello everybody, my name is Petty Officer Johnson, also known as OS1 Johnson, and with me I have
Petty Officer Canyon, also known as DC1 Canyon.
Awesome, and we are here introducing Intact Heartland's very first podcast called
Inside the Box.
Alright, so most people may want to know, where did Inside the Box come from? So can you tell them, pretty much where it came from?
Okay. Inside the Box was not our first name. Definitely was the last name we did agree on. But Inside the Box, what is our goal here? We want to actually bring you inside our world. Okay, we want to bring you inside the Navy world, especially as us being e-talent, we're being recruiters. We kind of want to give you the face point, the focal point of all recruiters. Definitely here in Intag. Sometimes I think we get misconceptions about who we are, what our goal is, what our purpose is. And we also want you to know that, hey, you know what? We do follow the standards, we follow the rules, we are Navy, but we fun at the same time. We're real human beings, we're able to get out, have a good time, and do all those good things. So that's kind of where Inside the Box came from. We want to bring y'all into our world.
Awesome, sweet. I love the name. We had a few different ones before we came up with Inside the Box.
That's for sure.
DC1 had a lot of suggestions, but this is by far the best one.
Okay.
All right. So
Definitely.
Now that they know what Inside the Box is, how about we talk about ourselves just for a little bit, so they can know who we are.
Okay,
so,
we can do that.
You want to go first?
No, you go ahead first.
Okay.
You already have to go first. I'll let you go first.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so like I said, OS1 Johnson. OS1 is Operations Specialist First Class. I've been in the Navy for going on 7 years now. This is my second tour. My first tour was in San Diego, California, and I'm also originally from Detroit, Michigan, right here. And yeah, that's pretty much about that. That's me. That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
Definitely simple.
Sweet
All right. Me, like I said, my name is Petty Officer King. DC1 stands for Damage Control. So basically, I'm a firefighter. I deal with all things flooding, fires, toxic gases, the whole shebang. I'm 30 years old, been in the Navy now 8 years officially this month. I'm a husband, father of 4. So outside of this work stuff, I'm also dealing with my family. This is my second tour. My first tour was out in San Diego. USS Boxer did that for 5 good years, and it came out here to what used to be NRD Michigan, now Intag Heartland, to be a recruiter. So I'm getting ready to wrap my time up here, but I'm definitely excited for you guys to be able to kind of like get my experiences, for me to kind of talk about how it was, and for us to run with this podcast, man, before I get up out of here. So definitely that's just a little bit about me.
All right. Thanks, DC1. That was a nice introduction about yourself. So, things that the people should expect on Inside the Box.
It's gonna be a lot of good stuff to expect on Inside the Box. We're gonna have, we're gonna have the command, members of the triad. Definitely, we're gonna have our CO coming in. He's gonna do some really good things. We definitely, like I was saying before, we just don't want to talk about us. We kind of want to get out and show the recruiters. So we're gonna have like future sailors, special guests, all that good stuff. So it's gonna be some real cool stuff. And talking about special guests, we actually got an amazing segment we're gonna talk about. This is that time, it's PRT season. So yes. I'm gonna let Petty Officer Johnson introduce who our special guest is today and what our topic will be.
All right, so we have a great member at our command, our CFL Command Fitness Leader. We're gonna have him coming on the show and just giving you guys a little bit about what he does, what is a CFL, and a lot of things fitness-wise. So
yeah,
looking
I like
forward
it.
to that.
Definitely. So we're gonna be bringing up Senior Chief Street in just a minute. He just picked up senior, so we want to give him a congratulations from all of us out here on that. All right, so be excited, man. I'm telling you, he's one of the realest men I've ever met, and very exciting, very different. He's going to bring you a little bit of that Southern style to this thing. So, all right, we'll be right back with the CFL, Senior Chief Street.
And we're back. So right now we have Senior Chief Street with us, and he is our command's CFL Command Fitness Leader. So thanks for joining us, Senior. Can you give them a brief introduction about yourself?
All right, Senior Chief Street, just like she said, like OS1 said, been in Navy It'd be 19 years in October, joined fresh out of high school. I'm from College Park, Georgia. To say I love the Navy is be an understatement. It's everything to me right now, and that's really about it.
Great introduction, saying thank you. Okay, so like I said before, CFL. Can you tell us more about what a CFL does?
With a CFL, just basically make sure the command fitness leader, make sure the command stays in shape. Just making sure everybody's eating right, working out, looking good in uniform. That's the whole aspect of the command fitness leader. Just making sure everybody is in shape, looking good in uniform, and able to do their job.
Okay, and how long have you been a command fitness leader?
I've been a command fitness leader for, I think, or certified for 2 years.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and have you been one at each of your past commands as well?
I was the assistant at my past commands, but I'm the big dog here.
Oh, big dog.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so what does it take to be a CFL?
Well, you got to go to the, I know the 5-day course. They have them in Pensacola and Great Lakes 5-day CFL course. Of course, you got to score at least an excellent or higher on the PFA, and you can have any failed PFAs also. So.
Awesome. So you did mention you was an ACFL, so assistant command fitness leader to past command. So what's the difference between the ACFL and the CFL?
Well, the ACFL is just the assistant to the CFL.
Okay.
Like, basically, with larger commands, one person can't control everybody.
Right.
So the assistant maybe have like a small division or a shop or whatever that they're in control of, and that's what the ACFL does. And he helps assist the CFL with those people in his shop or his one division.
Okay, sweet. Gotcha. Thank you for that. So I want to get into your fitness lifestyle. So with that being said, have you ever failed a PRT?
If you believe I failed a PRT, I got a Brooklyn and Bridge I want to say. Because apparently you believe anything. But nah, I've never failed a PFA in my life.
Wow. 19 years, huh? And that you've been in the Navy, never failed one.
Never failed one, never got taped. Always been under my max.
Okay, I like to hear it. That's what's up, Sam. Okay, so pretty much, why is it important to stay in shape, stay fit?
Well, it's important for multiple reasons, but more so when we're recruiters. Like, we wear these uniforms. When people see us in public, like, that's what they think of the Navy. If you're not in shape and looking quite right in public, that's what the people in the civilians think everybody look like. So you got to make sure that you're looking good in uniform. And being a recruiter, the uniform sells the Navy, basically.
Right.
And in my experience, that's why I like to wear whites. I like to wear NSUs. I like to show off ribbons. I like to show off my ASWAT stuff. And it's easy to show it off when I'm in shape.
Okay. Thank you for that. So a person who wanted to join the Navy, do you have like any tips or suggestions on why it's important for them to be in some kind of shape before joining?
Well, the thing is, I know the Navy, we're more of a technical branch than a physical branch. So, of course, you don't have to be a Michael Phelps swimmer or a Usain Bolt type runner, but you do want to be in some kind of shape.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you do have a PFA you got to take, and if you do not pass that PFA, it's going to hurt you career-wise. So, and you do work out in boot camp. And if you don't pass the run test at boot camp, you might be there longer or get put out.
Right.
Now, who wants that to happen? You know what I'm saying? So, when you join the Navy, you are in a delayed entry program, and they set you up and help you out with working out if you don't work out, and go from there with it.
Okay. Thank you. So, as people may or may not know, in the Navy, we have 2 PRTs. So we have 2 fitness tests a year. We are currently still in the pandemic right now, so this year we only have 1. Now, what if the Navy were to say, from now on, we're going to have 1 PRT in a year compared to 2? How would you feel about that?
I wouldn't even trip. I just think if they were going to do that, they need to make at least the BCAs mandatory.
Okay. And what's a BCA?
BCA is a body composition assessment.
Okay.
Basically, making sure you're within your height and weight standards for your height, weight standards for your height. Your weight standards for your height, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you don't, like I say, if you don't make that, then that could be possibly considered as a fail.
Yeah.
And because you need to stay within your BCA even if you're not working out.
Okay, so making sure you're for your height, you're in the right weight category and everything.
Or if you don't, you make your body fat percentage or your single site percentage.
Okay. So you like the 1 PRT kind of?
I mean, I love working out period, so they can have 5 on a year. I'm with it.
5 a year, that's a lot.
Hey, I'm with it. We can do them. We can do them every month, you ask me.
Oh man, okay. So now, is there a certain part of the PRT test that you particularly don't like?
No, I think we need to add more.
Like what?
Like pull-ups.
Pull-ups. Okay.
Yeah. I think we should add pull-ups. And I don't knock the bike, but I'd rather people do the run or the swim. But at the end of the day, the bike is an option. So go for it.
So, because currently we have the PT test consists of planks,
yes,
push-ups, and your cardio option, which is you can run it, bike, swim, the row machine as well too.
Yep.
Am I missing one?
Nah, you good.
Okay, so that's, and you think we should have pull-ups?
I think we should have pull-ups. Why not?
That'd be pretty tough.
No, hey, what don't kill you build.
I like that. I like that a lot. Well, do you have any advice or any tips? We're gonna wrap this up. Any advice or any tips to anybody out there, physical wise, PT or anything?
Don't drink soda.
Soda. I think it's pop.
Soda, pop, drink, whatever. I highly suggest drink more water. Not only for the PT test, but it's hot outside, especially like today. So drink more water, and working out should be a priority. Yeah. Almost like brushing your teeth. You brush your teeth every day, right? Yeah. At some point in time, I hope so. Even with these masks on, I hope you're brushing your teeth. But at some point in time, you do need to have in your mind, when am I working out next time? Yeah. If you go a whole week or 2 weeks without working out, you hurting yourself. Not just Navy wise or being in the military, like your health, period. You know, I want you to be alive. You know what I'm saying? So staying healthy and working out will help that.
Okay. Thank you for that. Well, thank you for joining us, Senior. It was great. You gave some really great tips, some great advice, and appreciate it for coming on.
Easy day.
All right,
and we are back.
Yes.
That was a great segment.
Yes, it was. It was really great.
Very, very. I didn't think you had it in. I think I do. CHU Street had it, but I didn't think you had it.
Yeah.
But that was definitely informative. We hope y'all learned a lot about the PRT. Yeah. All right, it is very essential. Both of us are definitely excited because we both passed our PRT.
Yes.
So we in the mood. We're moving in the waters. And I like a lot that Senior had to say about, staying fit, make sure you want to look good in uniform. I'm definitely one of those ones that kind of struggled a little bit throughout the pandemic and not having it. So that BCA, all that stuff is key. So clear on that. Definitely got it down, but we're going from there. So definitely excited.
You gonna do those pull-up stuff?
I don't know. I ain't gonna say I agree with you on that, but hey, you know what? We're gonna get it how we get it, okay?
Right.
So definitely. So that's very good. So we didn't want to do a lot for this. This is our first, like Petty Officer Johnson said in the beginning, this is definitely our first podcast. So we didn't want to go too crazy, but we're definitely excited to have a guest. So I'm gonna let Petty Officer Johnson have it. We're gonna give you some keys and things we want you to follow and share. So it's your moment. Go ahead, take it away.
Thank you. So thank you all for tuning in and joining us today, watching this podcast. We very much appreciative of everyone tuning in. We'd like for you guys to follow our social media pages on Instagram at ntag_Heartland, and on Facebook you can type in Navy Talent Acquisition Group Heartland. Please follow our pages, like, comment, and also we're going to put the YouTube channel in the bio. So once that's put, you can like, subscribe, and follow our channel.
Yep. Make sure you do that. Like she said, we're gonna put it in there. So upcoming next week, we're gonna start our first sports minute. Probably gonna be a little bit more than a minute, but we're gonna call it sports minute. Okay, we're gonna call it our first sports minute. We're gonna bring back CNC Street, and we're gonna have our other co-worker, Petty Officer Jones, but she'll introduce herself next week. So throughout the week, we're gonna be doing polls on the Facebook, and we're gonna do it on the YouTube. We're gonna give a list because it's week one for college football, week one for the NFL. So we're gonna do polls on which team you think is gonna win. Okay, so we're gonna actually put out the poll percentage next week on our next podcast, and then we're gonna have them actually talk about too who they feel like they're gonna win. They're gonna rep their own hometowns. I'm not gonna be on this. I'm gonna rep my hometown, the Miami Dolphins, right now, and the Florida State Seminoles, baby. We're gonna do big things this year. Hopefully, Tua, don't let us down. All right. Other than that, it was great. Thank you for watching. Inside the box. All right.
Peace.
See you later.
Dang, that's it. Man, one take Jake, that's what I'm talking about.
Thanks for watching.